King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
Canvas.
Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? What's up, Miss Magnificent? I hope you're having a magnificent weekend. What's up, Tanya McNeil? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Love Blake? How you doing, Black Strawberry Apple? Hope you're doing well as well. I don't know how long this live is gonna be. I just want to say a couple things and keep it pushing. What's up, Detach Myself? Thank you for being here as well. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. All right, so let's get into it. Real world news. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what's like. I don't know what's going on. Like, well, obviously, how can I phrase this? With the economy and stuff, I don't know what he's trying to do. He trying to force these tariffs on people. And we keep talking and we keep talking about it. But it's important to know because I think he's trying. I don't know what he's trying to do. It seems like he's trying to decimate the economy. And I'm reading more stuff about things are going to get more bleaker before they get better because the Federal Reserve, they want to lower the interest rate because the interest rate is what's killing us. The interest rate is what's causing people not to buy homes and stuff like that. And so, but the thing is, even if the Federal Reserve lowers the interest rate, we still gonna have to deal with the consequences of the tariffs because the tariffs are rising will make the prices rise. So it's going to still lead to inflation. So he's sitting up there today. Trump spoke and he like, oh, he don't know. He could put tariffs on Canada to what did he say today? See, the thing about the way he speaks so willy nilly. Like, and as a president, you can't speak like that. You got to be like, okay, we're going to do this day, so that people have the chance at least to plan and react. But he was like, oh, I'm gonna, these tariffs on Canada, they could go into effect right now, today, Monday or Tuesday, and they're like, what the hell? So yeah, so y'all just prepare because he is intent on putting these tariffs and thinking that's the right way to go. So they also had the crypto summit going on today, and this is the first ever crypto summit that they had at the White House, where all the people with crypto were there. And you think something like that would have been something positive? It was actually negative because one, he talking about he gonna create a Bitcoin reserve, but it's gonna be at no expense to the taxpayers. What? How you gonna have a Bitcoin reserve but be at no expense to the taxpayers? So pretty much what he's saying is that they're gonna take all the seized Bitcoin that they got from like the criminals and make it their reserve. A lot of people were pissed off like that because they thought the government was going to buy the crypto to keep that as like a gold reserve and keep it. But he like, no, we're not. It was just, and then on top of that, a lot of people were hot because he cut the feed or they cut the feed to the meeting, and we like, wait a minute. So I know I watched it, but I think I watched a reloop because they had to loop it on these networks as if you were watching in real time and you weren't watching in real time. And they cut the loop and it left a lot of people in the dark. And that's the thing about crypto is it's a lot of like I won't say darkness around it, but it's a lot of ambiguity And when they do that bullshit, it just adds more ambiguity as if they cutting the deal and leave everybody else out. That's my only thing about crypto. Like they're not gonna allow everybody to get rich off of this. Like somebody gonna have to. I don't know. So that's pretty much what's going on in the news. LeBron James confronted Stephen A. Smith, if you know who that is, at a basketball game that he was playing in because Stephen A. Smith was sitting right next to the Lakers bench and I guess doing a timeout or something. He confronted him and said, "Stop talking about my son. Leave my son out of this and all that." So, when you see LeBron and Stephen A. Smith there side by side, Stephen A. Smith looked like a little boy. But yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of, I would just tell y'all to prepare. If y'all could get things that y'all really need cheap, get them now. Maybe stock up on them now because this fool don't know what he doing. And he's intent on, like, I thought he was playing peekaboo with the tariffs, to be honest. I thought he was going to put them on people, fake like he was going to put them on. But then the thing is, once the world catches on to your game, they can't take you seriously. So when you start doing shit like that, oh, I'm going to take them on, take them off to use it as a negotiation tactic, they're like, okay, well, whatever. But he keeps he's like he's going to go push forward with it. And then y'all need to mark this date down. April 4th is when he going to put on them retaliatory or reciprocal tariffs on China. So that's going to be even more mayhem because, and then on top of that, China might retaliate. So y'all just prepare because I don't know what the hell this mofo doing. And like I said, he cut the Department of Education. He doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like it's just weird. I don't know. Just pray, and if you got a job, do the best you could do because they said that they're gonna be mass layoffs because if anything, these companies got to pay more to stay in business and operation. So they might have to start cutting people. If you late or insubordinate or whatever, they usually be the first ones to go. Unfortunately. All right, let me acknowledge those who dropped down in the room. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all may hear me sniffling and snuffling, but I do apologize. What's up, Mommy Popo? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, CMAC TV? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, House Music? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Diva D, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, how you doing, Diva D? Oh, yeah, CMAC. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I told y'all there's a way to make money on, and I was gonna do a separate video for my members, but I'm not gonna do that video because a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about, and maybe some people do. But if you're familiar with the stock market, it's something called a put. Y'all research this, yeah, and then y'all research. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. Is if you once you learn how to do it, you can understand it. It may be take a bit of time. It may cause you to lose some money, but in a time in which the stock market is losing money, you can put a put on things, and that's the way. It's a put. It's an option. Okay, option. The way the people making all that money doing GameStop was something called options. They got a call options. There's two kind of options. It's a call and there's a put. Okay, call is for when the price is going up. A put is for when it's going. Excuse me. When uh when the price is going down. It's a lot of factors involved. You got to understand theta. You got to understand delta, and you got to understand volatility. You got to understand that stuff because that will determine whether or not you make a profit on it. But a put is something that you can buy, and as the price goes down, you can make money. There's something called in the money, out of the money. That is a very key thing because the more out of the money you are, the more out of the money that the price is. And when I say out of the money, let's say right now, Nike is $75. That's in the money. Anything below $75, excuse me, anything below $75 out of the money, anything above, um, it depends if this is a put or a call, but you get what I'm saying. Anything out of the money means that it's not at the price that it's at right now, pretty much, or in the money, depending on if it's a put or a call. Right now, I will tell you it's put season, but they play a lot of games in the stock market. You'll see the price go up, you see the price go down. You got to pay. It's called a contract. Each contract is worth 100 shares. So during that whole time at GameStop, they were making so much money. It wasn't through the shares. It was through the contracts. It was through the options. Every option is worth 100. 100 shares. You don't have to pay for 100 shares, but every shares is worth Every contract is worth 100 shares with the option to buy the shares, but mostly people don't buy the shares. What? They go for the money. So during this time, uh, people are putting on puts to make money. Y'all look into that. If y'all want to get into that, that's on you. But I try to share ways for y'all to make money. It's very risky if you don't know what the hell you're doing. But you can make money that way while everything is going down. Because right now, in the stock market, everything's going down. Just like C-Max said. I heard that Tesla has lost billions of dollars. Yes, they said Elon lost 100 billion. And I believe it because his price is going down, right? One, nobody's buying cars. Two, interest rate is high. Three, he's divisive. Four, the main places in which he thrives in is China, right? The Chinese are having they got some kind of movement going on where they have more loyalty to their local brands, their brands in China. So yes, his Teslas are well, I heard his Tesla sales are slipped in China, but yes, he's selling in China. But then three, also they are making or make Teslas in Mexico. So if Trump imposes these tariffs on Mexico, and Canada, Elon's going to be affected. Now, we don't know. The thing that worries me is that he'll be able to cut some back end deal or some back end exception with Trump. We'll see. But I don't know. I mean, he a billionaire. He was the world's richest man. I don't know if he still is because, like you said, C-Mac TV, he has incurred a lot of losses, and that's the one of the things that people short or put on in the stock market is Tesla and the SPY because they're so volatile. But yeah, it's he's lost a lot because when Trump got elected, he benefited a lot greatly. But now it's gone down because people are losing their confidence. I don't know. That's what concerns me. Yo, you the right hand man of the president, and your company is tanking. What is going on that we don't know about? But then again, they may have some grand plan to drive it down all the way down, buy up all the Tesla shares, and drive that bad boy back up. That's how the rich make their money. They buy low and sell high. So, what's up, Charlotte Spoiler Burnett? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. But if I was in the stock market, this right now to me wouldn't be the right time to invest. Um, because I feel like there's still going to be some more turmoil because we're just in the beginning stages of these tariffs. And like I saw with Canada, they're like, okay, we don't give a damn if you put tariffs or not. Just the way you acted towards us is enough to boycott doing business with you. I was like, ooh, child. Mm. What's up, Diva D? I heard about that. I saw that. I saw that. I mean, I saw the after effect of it, but that's the risk of sitting courtside. I saw a lady got bopped in the head with a basketball too the other day. She's sitting on courtside and she got bopped right in the head. The ball ran ball. The guy threw the ball and he didn't calculate the throw right, and she got bopped right in the head. I was like, yeah, everybody want to be front and center till it's not time to be front and center. You know. All right. Let's see. Yes, I am stuffy. It's the weather. Marshmallows, mac and cheese. Yes, I'm stuffy. Stuffy King. There you go. That's a better name than Sir Queen. What's up, Vibes Queen? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Give me 1 second. Because I know y'all didn't want to hear that. What's up, Ray Black? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me see. C-Mac TV says, okay, take my comment down and get to the mess. No, C-Mac TV. You are part of the mess. So therefore you are on screen. All right, Heavy Bear says, I remember when the Reagan years and the Trump administration is much worse. Yeah, and it's like, how are you gonna sit there and tell the people, oh, we gotta go through some pain first? What? Hazel, I like your title, Rodney Hush. Thank Hazel. Okay, thank you, Hazel. All right, did I get everybody? Labs Queen says the pollen is not playing. Yeah. Well, always in the middle of the night, I get stuffy. I don't know why. Yeah, I got it. Rhea, I got you, Rhea Black. I'm just playing, Ray Black. I'm just playing. All right, let's get into the news that you absolutely cannot use in your real life, y'all. Um, Listen, I can't say much. That's why I say I got the title. I can't say much because, like, you know, limit. I do have some form of loyalty to limit. So even if I wanted, I want to give my commentary like the way I want to give it, but I'm somewhat inhibited because of you know my loyalty to lemon. I mean, that's pretty much what I got to say. To be honest, because sometimes with me, it's come when I say stuff, it's coming like it comes from a different place. I think when he hears it, and he thinks I'm trying to stab him or something in the back, and that's not the case. I think that's the thing when you become a content creator, you got to understand we're here to make content, and if you're the content, yeah, we can be gracious in how we do it, but we still got to do it right. We still got to make it. We still got to make the content for the people. So pretty much what I want to say about the whole situation that's going on. What's up, Just Krista? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a good weekend. Um, I have to be gracious in what I'm saying, but I have to be actual factual, right? I have to be truthful. I mean, now if there's something personal, then I'm not gonna speak about that shit. And I have refrained from speaking on personal matters. So, but what I want to say is like the whole situation is messed up, right? Um, in case y'all didn't know, Shakim has admitted to striking Lemon's pages. Then we wake up this morning and Jay Dunn says that Shakim has struck her too. Then Shakim says that he's part of the strike team. Okay, all this is really concerning because, like, if you don't understand, like, y'all running around here, like the thing is crazy because you're violating, excuse me, you're violating a federal law. Like, you're claiming property that's federally protected as your own. So you're breaking a federal law playing games and don't know, like, yo, like, there's people who will press that shit. Like, there's people who know how to call up government agencies and get their attention to what's going on. So I say that all to say is that, like, Shakim, you're really stupid because why would you go one do that to Jay Dunn? Now I'm not sitting up here praising Jay Dunn, right? But at the end of the day, Jay Dunn, I wouldn't call her a petty soul, but she's a persistent petty soul, meaning she's got one thing going for her, and that's that little innocent voice of hers. So anybody that's not familiar with that sector will know she gets people's attention because she sounds so innocent and like she can't be like you wouldn't think that she is the aggressor in the party. What's up, Brixton babe? How you doing? Or aggressor in the situation. So when she sits up there and tells them that you're sitting up there taking her copyrighted intellectual property, and then on top of that, on false pretenses, you're going to get certain eyes looking at you, and oh well, I don't know if you know how it works, but I just don't. I mean, I'm sure you heard of her and how persistent she could be. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't. I could understand if it was your shit, but you're sitting up here going and putting other people's names on copyrighted work and claiming it, and then like that's crazy. Like, yeah, like I told Lemon, hire a PI that knows how to get in contact with uh YouTube. Well, I'm sure Jay Dunn is going to hire an attorney that knows how to get in contact with YouTube, and if she wants to, shit, Jay Dunn is so petty. She sat up here and contacted the highway patrol on Food Junkie and had that motherfucker not come ever show us him ever driving, vlogging ever again. You see what I'm saying? That's about that. That's that persistent petty I'm talking about. She caused Food Junkie to never go live in a car ever again, right? Because she said, oh, she was concerned for the welfare of the drivers and that he may have hit something based on the video evidence that she saw. You know, so now that she's got evidence on you, she's gonna be contacting every administration, every board, every organization, every law enforcement organization that she can because of what you did. And then on top of that, she probably going to get you civilly because she going to say you interfered with her business operations and her ability to earn revenue. And then she going to have put a lien on any kind of income you ever make. You stupid. You just you must be led by just dumb devils. Like just like what you thinking? So now every time you have to go to work, even in prison, she gonna have a lien on your ass. Like every $2 you make in prison, you have to give her $1. What? And then any judge is gonna side with her. Then your stupid ass is online talking about you part of a strike team. So all that evidence is admissible in court, dummy. And we know Jay Dunn ain't got no issues with going to court, whether it be a bus or a train or a bike. She gonna go to court. You're stupid. Like you admitting to being a child. Anyway, let me see what y'all saying. Dumb. I'm part of a strike team. I'm part of a strike team. It's five of us and whoever y'all is, that five people that he done sit up there and kind of dry snitched on y'all. Y'all need to be worried too. Because what's gonna happen now? Shit gonna get subpoenaed. Y'all gonna get revealed. Then Jay Dunn may come after y'all because you know how she gonna sit up there. Her lawyer gonna sit up there and manipulate to say, well, they were part of a conspiracy to get her and ruin her income and reputation. So she may be coming after y'all wages too. Ooh, child. Excuse me. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. What's up, real mama Fifi? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let me see. What's up, Prayed Up? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Detachment say substance facts. Brixton Babe says he has met his worst enemy in J Dunn. That's for sure. Okay, let me see. Real Mama Fifi says J Dunn I went at for almost a year. She called SS Social Security. She too dumb to realize I get pension. Child, she called Social Security. And then the crazy thing is, you got to think if, because Ness is involved in this awkwardly. This is so weird how Ness is involved in this, right? And you got to think about if Ness put Shakim up to strike Jay Dunn to get revenge on Shakim. You just got to think about that. You can say, oh, well, Ness likes Shakim, and I'm like, okay, mm-hmm. Yeah, right. If you say so. Ness does some underhanded stuff. Now that's allegedly. That's allegedly. Okay. She don't know your name. Okay. Yeah. That's a good thing. But here's where I gotta come in though. And this is no slight at Lemon. But Lemon, you can't champion through what Jay Dunn does because what people were saying was Ness told Ness told Jay Dunn to not even mention how you've been affected by this same person when Jay Dunn reports your stuff to whoever she's going to report it to. That's the thing. You can't champion through Jay Dunn because she's tied to Ness. And you can't hope to get your get back through Jay Dunn. You got to get your own get back. Now you out there bragging again, saying people done sit up there and willing to pay for your lawyer fees and shit. Then you need to go get your lawyer to save your page. So I don't know. He sit up there on ODS panel saying that today is his last day and to counter, and he can't say too much. And I'm like, okay, like I said, I have to be. My commentary is not gonna be deep about Lemon, but I don't know, Lemon. You gotta. I don't know what you're doing, but you gotta start making moves too. You can't hope that Jay Dunn gonna save you, because I think the way YouTube works is that even though if they find that his strikes are not accurate, or how can I say it's false, they only gonna take it off for her, not you. I don't know. So like I said, I don't know the whole details. Hopefully you got stuff in the works so you can get your page back. I think that would be a good. I think well, I think that would be a good TV. What's it called? You need to hook up with Five Baby QB and see if you could go on Judge Mathis, because I think that would be a good episode or whatever his show is to see, and then see if you could get restitution. I think that would be good TV, that you sit over there. He fulfilled the false flag or the false pretense. And if you really want to take it one step, motherfucker, further, I would sit up here and try to contact the artist that was listed. Now I'm gonna tell you what Sir King would have done. Sir King would have sat up there and contacted whoever Devon, DeVoe, whatever his name is, and blow him up real quick and be like, yo, are you copyrighting me? Are you copyrighting me? And if so, why? And then he'll be like, oh, hell no, I'm not. And I'll be like, okay, well, this person I think is copyrighting your stuff. Can you sit up here and get involved in this? Because you may be eventually involved in a legal matter. And they're going to get that motherfucker attention real quick. Real quick. Okay, they're up there. Jay Dunn posted his Instagram up there. He's sitting up there talking about he an engineer and something else, a realtor and all this other bullshit. See, his life is about to get intruded on. You see what I'm saying? And he's not gonna want that, because the way the B sector get down, they'll get all on your public pages to leave comments and everything. So I'm sure he's not gonna want this kind of attention, and I'm sure he gonna want to put a kibosh to this, especially if he got businesses that are of a public nature. So Shakim, I don't know who the hell that motherfucker is that you got involved in this, but I'm sure y'all ain't gonna be no friends no more. Tell you that. Tell you that. Anyway. Sir King, did you hear what no, I didn't hear what they said or what he said to Molly. Let me read your comments real quick. Let me see. Mildred, I see the furniture here is still the same. Anyway. Can one of our moderators tell about this Mildred Ratchet? Because they came in the wrong way. They came in the wrong way. Um, they came in the wrong way. I don't like the way they came in. So can somebody put them in timeout for 5 minutes or something, please? Thank you. All right, fraud in the law. Ness asked Shaquille to remove JD Strike, and he said he will. Yeah, but what about Lemon Strike? What about Lemon Strike? What? Because that's what I told. See, Ness is out there now trying to protect Shaquille, because Ness knows that JD or J Dunn is gonna take it to the highest extreme. But still, that still may not stop J Dunn from going after him. Though. Marshmallow mac and cheese, that JW has it coming. She is evil soul. She seems like a very miserable soul. I guess so. What's up, Miss Hopolina? How you doing? Good to see you. I already said hello to you, but hello again. No, I didn't hear that. What happened? Fraud in the law says just got out of jail for what? Stop lying. Stop lying. You lying to me? What? Fire just got out of jail allegedly, y'all. Allegedly, Fire just got out of jail for PP on fraud. She says she has on an ankle bracelet as big as a VCR. What? You lied to me. Now, if that's a lie, that's a very interesting lie. Oh hell no! To the no.
Oh hell no!
Stop that.
Ooh, child.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Uh-uh. Mm. What? See back. I'm the same way. What? 5 cent hell, now that's news. Forget this lemon strike shit. What? That's why she was praying. That's why she turned religious. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Everybody like, oh, God talking to her. She done turned over a new leaf. No, that wasn't it. Her ass was going to jail. Shit, I would have been on my knees praying too, having candles and rosaries and everything, and a whole Jesus mural. I sure would have. That's why she set up there. It was praying. Oh my God, I knew that. I knew. Oh, talking about Jesus found her and protect her, and I'm like, this is about face. But now we know why. Wow, and she run around with an ankle monitor. Damn. Listen, that's why I don't play with nothing, deal with no damn government and no government funds. Ooh, what? They said Jim Wilson is next. What are you talking about? That's why I don't play. When they said PPP, I said, what? Who got a PP? I said, what this? I said, is this an incontinence loan? Is this an incontinence loan? What the hell going on? And then they said, oh, for a business and you got to have employees and all this. I said, oh, well, this ain't for me then. I said, ain't for me. And the government, they be on some fugazi bullshit. They be moving deadlines and changing terms and conditions. And you can't, I said, nah, I pass. I said, nah, I pass. But damn. And they were reporting her back. If y'all remember, they were reporting her back in the day. She for PPP loan fraud on here. So I'm sure, like I told you, I'm sure they caught the attention of some people and they investigated her more than they would the average person. That's crazy. All the times that Fabe made fun of Eleanor. Child. Oh, it's called restitution, honey. They're not gonna put you in jail and just you gonna have to pay. That's the whole reason that she was in jail, probably because she couldn't pay it back. Yo, that's deep. That's deep, dog. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Yeah, that's deep. Ain't nothing free. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Well, let me just tell y'all something. It's always good. The straight and narrow is boring. The straight and narrow might keep you like poor. I wouldn't say poor, but financially limited. But going outside of the straight and narrow to get something that's fraudulent will always have you looking over your back. And what kind of piece is that? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. 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 What's up, Dr. Sophie? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Child. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. I mean, I'm not gloating in the fact, but it's like I would you never mm, I don't know. That's weird, y'all. That's weird. Lil Blake, look how long it took her to catch it. No, Lil Blake. It's a lot of people that. Okay, so first you gotta think about when it happened, right? Then the government said, "Oh, we going who was on here? Oh, Dimples. Dimples was on here talking about something how she worked in some kind of entity that was that, and she could say at the time they didn't have the manpower to verify when people were putting in the PP loan requests. So they just had to approve because that was something that was being used to help small businesses. So at the time, it wasn't a time to question; it was a time to give aid. And people saw that they could like, well, to hijack the system. So it's imagine all the people that they are catching. So I know we said it's a long time to catch her, but they have to go through all their paperwork too and see that what the people are doing is matching up and to verify. You can't just go with an accusation because somebody may have a certain number of employees and stuff like that. So, but that's crazy. They have to do their due diligence, and I'm sure she set up there and tried to contest it some way, somehow. I'm sure she didn't just say okay. But that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, what are they gonna tell you? Oh, we coming up to, or you have to report, or you have to report, we're gonna arrest you. Like the process within itself is crazy because that's not like a real time crime. You know, like they say, oh, you have until this day to pay. If you don't pay, we coming to arrest you, or you got to show up at the courthouse. And I'm sure I don't know if she's been in jail before, but I'm sure that whole process is demeaning, demoralizing. That you now somebody got to touch you in your nether regions and see if you concealing a weapon, and you got to disrobe and be in shower with other women, and they may come on to you and whoop, child. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. 'Cause now they're able to see which ones were legit and which ones weren't. That's crazy. And 5A, there's more people who did more egregious stuff than 5A. They went on vacations, they bought luxury cars, they bought a home, so I don't know. We don't mention that person over here, Love Blake. You may love him, but we don't love him because all he do is tear down black people, make fun of black people. You don't never see him talking about no white folks. He always trying to break down the lives of. If he was an equal opportunity terrorist, okay, but he's not. He's always trying to hurt black folks, so we don't celebrate him over here. Um, this is the year they are going after people. I have watched many other stories on it. Yeah, especially when Biden, because Biden sitting up there trying to come after the little man and get the little man and try to get them caught up through the, taxes and shit like that and all that. So they were definitely trying to come after the people with the PPP loan stuff. So exactly, Dr. Soapy, nothing is free with them. That's what I just told them. I said never take nothing from the government because the government either gonna expect it back or gonna expect you to pay it back in another way through taxes or future revenue or something like that. Never take nothing from the government. You know what I mean? Or they will have a term and condition on it that must be satisfied. No, never do that. 10 years, bitch, not me. 10 years. Oh my god, for 30K. Wow, that's and damn the way you put that. They were offering. They were offering as if that's a bargain. That's crazy. That's insane. Imagine doing that. 30, 10 years for 30 motherfucking K. Like, yo, that's like jail is nothing to play with. See what I mean? You gotta if you ain't used to jail, you constantly like on your bag looking around. But I guess some people get accustomed to that, I guess. I don't know. But that's just ooh. Somebody telling you when to eat, when to shit, when to sleep, when to bathe, then you gotta sleep with somebody. Y'all don't get along, and y'all gotta fight. And if you ain't part of this gang and that gang and all that shit, and prison riots and look, blocker lady, I'm taking it. I have a multitude of women, and with that scary ass emoji or avatar you got, I don't date skeletons. Okay. You might be a cheap date because you a skeleton, but I worry about what you gonna do when the lights go off. Are you gonna kill me anyway? Ray Black says, when I got the stimulus, I made sure I could touch it. I never been in jail and not going over no foolishness. I hear that. I agree. Dr. Soapy says we are paying for all that now. Eggs $7. Well, the eggs are $7 because of the damn bird flu, and the bird flu killed a lot of the poultry that was responsible for producing the eggs. and they can't import the eggs because that's very expensive to do so. And then also, a lot of these other countries don't have the cleanliness standards that we have. So that's why eggs are so high right now. So, but the tariffs, child, that's another story. All right, let me see what she said. You can't shake the truth. Says they call a lot of people just off admitted that they got the loan fraudulently and showed off unless you just right. So a lot of people be careful what y'all post on social media, y'all. A lot of y'all want to make yourselves feel important and accomplished, but that's just helping people who are against you. And a lot of stuff y'all do the work for the investigators. They ain't got to work because you set up there and posted it. So yeah. Mhm. But I'm glad Shalina or Fire Baby got out of jail all in one piece. So that's a blessing. Ooh, Lord, that's okay. Mm. Thank you for the offer. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is real quick. So we talked about the whole Lemon situation. Lemon, I hope he gets his page back. I hope the strikes are reversed. It is what it is. Next time I want to talk about Ron P. I've got to talk about Ron P because Ron P is pretty much Avatar Nation. I was there. Well, obviously, I was there last night when that whole situation popped off. Um, but at the time, I did not highlight Ron P because I'm never gonna put Ron P in the fray because Ron P he does what I think everyone should do is try to support and keep themselves out of the drama. But sometimes Ron P supports people who are controversial and who have enemies, and you know Ron P can't make everybody happy. Ron P is a grown man. Ron P faces internet bill. Ron P is a account holder with YouTube just like everybody else, and he can support anybody and everybody else. We don't control people. Um, I understand where Lemon is coming from. That Ron P for so long that he expected some form of allegiance in that capacity, but Ron P is allowed to support whoever he wants to support. And I understand when you're in the heat of battle and somebody's making an exaggerated level of support, aka a super chat, you may think that they are really supporting that particular individual over you. And Ron P has mastered the skill of being diplomatic and supportive. But as a content creator, we gotta understand that people could go where they want to go because someone support what they want, support who they want to support. We can only hope at during the times of adversity or conflict or battle that they uh, will support us more than our adversary. But sometimes they don't, and that's within their right. And they had a conversation, and Lemon said they squashed it, and he understood where Ron P was coming from, and that's it. So that's my 2 cents on that. So it is what it is. And, we don't control people. Unfortunately, fortunately. So yeah. All right, moving on from that. Okay, we're gonna go to a brief commercial break. If you've been thoroughly entertained, educated, and informed during this live, please thumbs up the live. Okay, and if you want to extend your support of the channel, please feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Kyle. It'll be tremendously appreciated. All right, and we're gonna go to commercial break. We'll be right back.
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
See, Pizarro's always talking. All right, y'all. One more, and we'll be right back. They said that's Hershey, y'all. Hershey. I want to call her Mercy. Down at the salon where there is no mold. Down at the salon where there is no mold, getting it down and twerking and all that. So yeah. All right. So what we want to get into? Next, we want to get into Rodney. Hush, Rodney. You talk too much. Rodney, just hush. That whole thing that you got going on with a particular person that told you what they think they are. Y'all heard the whole story. I'm not gonna sit over here and repeat it because I ain't bringing that traction onto my damn channel. Rodney, hush. Damn. You making people think that if it smell like a duck, walk like a duck, talk like a duck, look like a duck, it's a duck. Shut up. Damn. You up here talking about what some minor said to you. Hush. You don't get the benefit of the doubt in that situation. And that's a story I would never put on here. I would never told on here. And then you gonna tell people it happened at your workplace. You know how people petty are, and then if people want to pump the grass, child, pump the gas, then it's gonna be within the obligation of the facility that you work at to investigate. Dummy. Stop talking so damn much. Like damn. Tell us a story you saved somebody's life. It be like people talk so much they put themselves in stuff. Like I'm just hearing you repeat the story, and I'm like, okay, all right. And kids these days, they be deciding what they are. Huh? Like what? Oh, okay, all right. Maybe there's more kids who are more bold to determine what they think they are, but they don't know what they are at that age. And you kept saying it like, oh no. Whew. So just shut up. If it deal with anybody under the age of 18, you don't need to make no commentary about it. Okay? Because the optics of the situation don't sound right. And I know they may have happened just like you said, but you ain't getting the benefit of the doubt in that. I'm just saying. You don't. In the court of public opinion, you don't. Because you're running around here with pages called Pinocchio. Then they say you around here playing with dolls and shit. That's 3 strikes against you right there, and then your voice sound like your voice sound. No, sorry, no, shut up. Stop talking. Damn, you gonna be over there fireman with a bracelet on your leg. Shut up. Stop talking. Ooh, Lord. You say he's slow. He's something. It happened at my job. It happened at my job. You double time. I'm like, no, you double fuck. You tell me he was. Stupid. Uh, All right, Hazel said no 50-year-old adult should be talking to kids. Well, you can't say that. I mean, you can't say that because he says in his capacity, he come across people of all different ages. I'm not doxing, so I'm not gonna say what his job capacity is, but it's just like, yo, like, you know, why tell us? First, he has a Pinocchio pig. Then he talking to kids. Maybe he just stuck in his childhood. Mm-mm. Maybe his childhood was the best days. I don't know. Tennessee Whiskey, what's up, Tennessee Whiskey says, I kept saying don't answer any more questions about it or talk about it because people want to spin narrative. They do. They do. And somebody, you know how these got these mandated reporters out here. Oh, I may think that if I see something, feel something, or perceive something, I gotta report it. So some mandated reporter might sit up there and say, "Well, I'm concerned, and it's my obligation for the oath that I took as a mandated reporter that I gotta report this." Like what? Like you see, Rodney, have you just shut up? Just shut up. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's- All right. Let me see what else. I'm gonna drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and say anything at this time. Other than that, that's about it. I don't think there's nothing else going on. We'll see if living pages are restored. I gotta go check out this 5 day situation. Ooh, child. That right now. Let's just say Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson. Now you know you can't be in the pokey. Oh Lord, Jay Wilson. You know what? Jay Wilson might get special protection in jail because if he bust out and start singing and attach himself to like the ministry in jail, he might get protection. You know what I mean? So you never know. He may survive. He may run things in jail. So and you know what? When Jay Wilson ain't got no content, I'm gonna tell you how Jay Wilson when he ain't got no content. When he starts singing, when he don't know what the hell going on, he'll just start bust out singing. Cause he didn't know what the hell went. He just started busting singing out all these Christian songs, and I'm like, what? Like, this ain't Sunday. This is not Sunday. Today is Friday. You know what I mean? But he busted out. So I was like, what the hell? But that's how you know he ain't got no content when he bust out singing. I said, yeah, he trying to stretch out this time. All right, Tennessee Whiskey says, I have a family member in the medical field, and they say kids say all kind of stuff. I believe it. I believe it. Not saying Jay Wilson. Yeah, Jay Wilson. If Jay Wilson, boy, he better hope he don't get picked up by the PPP police. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm just saying. Nah, he gonna sit over there. Let me tell you something. That man sit over there torturing Lyric, okay? He over there eating a cheeseburger or something, stuffing his face, and he gonna tell Lyric, "Oh, you better eat your food. You better eat your food. Eat your food, Lyric. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl." And he over there just right side by side taunting Lyric. I was like, "Ooh, you got no soul." Now you know Lyric want that hamburger and not that dry food that you done bought it. Anyway, I was like, he ain't got no complaint. That's a good girl. I was like, "Ooh, you do not know how to be a doggy parent. That's a good girl." So mean ass. Anyway, ooh, Lord. What's up, Angela T. White? How you doing? Good to see you. Bristol Bay says you know it. Yeah, that's a good girl. I was like, he's so stupid. Um, Tracy, we're not talking about Tracy. Tracy, mm, yeah. Chef Outspoken sent me that areola pic. Child. Woo. Anyway. And Timus O is jealous of Tracy's titty. She over there on ODS. They said they were talking about her breast. Now that's crazy how Tracy's breast can become commentary. But they said, yeah, Tracy had the luxury of not having kids and having kids hang on them. I was like, what the hell? So that's how you gonna say that the other women's titties have been elongated and stretched to the floor because they had kids hanging on them. I was like, ooh, y'all be jealous. Y'all be jealous about other people's titties and stuff. I was like, what? I was like, Steven So did say that she said, oh, well, she had the luxury of not having kids hang on them. I was like, wow. Like, you got away with words. I would have never thought of no kids hanging on the titty like a orangutan. I'm just saying, like, this ain't no National Geographic. Anyway, moving right along. Moving right along. Hold on. Let me turn off this TV. Hold on. They talking about basketball, y'all. I'm so glad I didn't see Five Babe on America's Most Wanted. Ooh, I thought the TV turned on. They're gonna say Five Babe on the run. That's not funny. That's not funny. But damn, Shalita in a jumpsuit. Woo, woo. Orange is the new black. Ooh, Lord, I can't. Ooh, now that's what Ty need to do a documentary on that, but I know that's over and done with. Damn, can't believe that. Mm-mm. Yeah, Brixton Babe. Yeah, Chase. Yeah, Titty Man, new appearance. They said how propped up it was and everything. They said Tracy got nice tatas to not have surgery. These people are wild, but Tracy got, and she was nude. How you do a live nude? Like, come on now, you ain't worried about no damn camera slips.
We can show my boobies. I don't want you to
girl, I rest my case, Bree.
I want you to show my boobies. I don't want you to
Girl, I rest my case, Bree.
She'll Tracy. She'll Tracy.
Oh my God! I don't care. Long as it didn't show my boobies. Long as it didn't show my boobies.
Yeah, we saw your boobies, Tracy. Oh, y'all, did y'all hear? They done set up there and dox Tracy's man. I don't know. He look like Julio Fulio. But they done set up there so they found Tracy's man and all that. Now, Tracy lied to set. Now, Tracy done go get herself. When Tracy get back to mainland, oh, it's going to be on and popping. Because Tracy sat up there and admitted that she's dealing with two men. Now, I know if that was me, I would have been, huh? Who? What? And how? How you gonna sit up here and say that you dealing with two men? And do they know? You about to be single again when you get back to from Casimir, Caracas, or wherever you are, and get back to Texas. She done said that she did it with two men. She got two men. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And do they know? So I'm just saying. Just saying. Yes, we remember Brixton. We remember. You said DVD says Tracy Boobs said peekaboo. It said peekaboo and who are you? What's up, Black Pearl? How you doing? Good to see you. Just Crystal says it do make a difference if you have children. I'm sure it does. If you don't have a 30-pound baby dropping down to the floor, you gotta, I understand. I understand. I bet it does make a difference. I bet it does. I bet it does. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I'm trying to think of anything else. Anybody else we failed to mention? They were going on how Roe and Brian may need an intermediary because when they meet up, things may not be the way that they are online. And that's true. When you meet somebody online, not that I know, but when you meet somebody online, things don't work out the same, the conversation not as long. So, and like I said, I don't think Honest Rowe is really feeling Brian like that. Brian is because he ain't had nobody skinny at all ever in his life. But and like I said, Brian don't want Brian. I mean, sorry, Honest Rowe ain't really into that. So, and I guess that Moderna plan backfired. So all hope is gone. So now he got to dress up as Ivana or whatever he will say his name is. And what's the other thing we'll talk about? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens with Shaquem and Jay Dunn. We'll see what happens with Lemon. And that's it. So any other questions before I depart? Like I said, hope you've been thoroughly entertained and educated. But that's all. I ain't got nothing else going on. I gotta check out this Fabe story. Not that it's just baffling to me that situation happened to her. To be honest, it's I don't know. I was just reading today how because they're saying that it's a certain percentage of Americans that can still afford things, and the rest of other people are going, just getting by, and they would talk about how, Americans are cutting their spending and all that other stuff, and whew, it's gonna get hard out here. And I'm sure she did that, probably did that because things may have been hard. I don't know. You know how you try to find a way, but it winds up causing something else to happen. So, breaking news says nothing in court false. Well, I hope that's the truth. I hope that's the truth. Hopolina says I had to take a cloud break on you. Well, I'm glad you had to take a cloud break and give a break to the cloud. So Thank you for dropping down, Hopolina. I hope you're having a pleasant time in the mainland and not in Cloudland. But yeah, so I don't know what the future holds. You know, I always believe in God, but I always told y'all when he was in the first administration, when he's the first in there, I said, okay, maybe he's in office so we know not what to elect again. But I guess he didn't do too much damage, you know, when we elect him again. So, but whatever, we shall see. We shall see. But nonetheless, it's a lot going on. It's a lot. I'm still rattled by that whole 5A situation. I really am. But other than that, that's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Somehow, one more thing. ODS said he might try to make a way to be in that whole Virginia trip. So, wouldn't that be interesting if? Brian don't like black men, they say. But wouldn't that be interesting if ODS and Brian hooked up? That would be a storyline. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but he trying to see if he can partake in um that visit that's going to happen. So we'll see. But that'll be interesting. But nonetheless, that's all I got. All right, I'll go now. I'm gonna go check out that 5A video or QB video. With that being said, I'm out of here. Remember, be the change you want to see in the world. Give thanks and praise, especially if you got your health, you got some income, and you got shelter. Every day is a gift, so don't take it for advantage. Take it for granted. And that's it. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. Thank you to my wonderful moderators and Tofuans and Avatar Nationalists. I appreciate y'all. And that's it. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your body. Eat right. Eat well because health is wealth. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Have a great Saturday. And remember to be the change you want to see in the world. All right. Bye, y'all.
Sir King.
All right. And one more thing. Stop claiming stuff that ain't yours. If it ain't yours, stop doing that because you're going to cause a whole bunch of other people to be angry with your ass. And depending on the pockets of the town that the person have, you may wind up in jail yourself. All right. Bye, y'all.
Sir King.
Canvas.
One more thing. Uh, uh, hmm, hmm. Um, um, if you can go live, go live. If you could go live, go live. And if your people are oh Lord, I'm gonna get in trouble now. I'm gonna get in trouble now. But I'm gonna say, if you could go live, go live. And if your people are holding you down through this tough time, go live. It don't matter about it. It may be a blessing. Because look at it this way: if you ain't monetized, if you ain't got the memberships, okay, the people did. This is the thing about the beat sector. The beat sector is inclined to give and understand the situation and the circumstances. So you may get your money quicker than if you were waiting for it on the 21st. Now, may add up to what YouTube get? No, but I feel you hurt. Ooh, I know I'm gonna get in trouble. But you hurting yourself by being You hurting yourself by being a panel tourist. Start your shit up because you know people ain't gonna hop on other people panels, and people know you ain't getting the income that you getting, but there's another way to get it. So if you can go live, go live. And then in the meantime, you're gonna qualify for instant monetization because your numbers and your hours are going to match what YouTube wants. Like and then you know how powerful of a statement that would be? Is you can't stop me. It would be like you can't stop me statement. Because you know people gonna promote you and share you out. So go live. Right, the text. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Uh, anyway, bye y'all. Bye. Go live.
Sir King.
Canvas.
Sir King. Sir King. Sir King. Sir King.